Hey there everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin. In the last episode we crashed on a very crazy planet and we inhabited a very strange race of alien type vegetables called Pikmin. These little red guys down here who I'm gonna use to help me out of this jam. Thing is, poisonous oxygen, always a pain, isn't it? If I don't get off this island within 30 days, I will die. So I've got to amass an army to help me get my spaceship back together, and that is exactly what we're doing now on day one. Can't actually get past this wall yet, I don't think. No, they can have a bash at it, but it's just not going down. This is the tutorial level, so all we're gonna do now, grow some Pikmin, and then I can get him to lift this big old engine back to my ship, so we can fly around the island and see what the hell is going on, because, believe me, I don't have a clue yet. Right, so, as I said in the last episode, this ginormous onion, apparently, kind of onion is red, has a flower on it, and has tripod legs. I don't know. This is the craziness of Nintendo, eh? Apparently, if we feed this onion tripod thingamabob effort and pay it nickels and cents, and, well, not nickels and cents, but, you know, these seeds with numbers on it, then more Pikmin pop out. And here they are, all... I've left some in the ground, and as you can see here, where my purple cursor is, one of them's sprouted into a bud. And Pokemon. I've been playing Pokemon so much lately. I'll let Olimar explain. When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious. Oh, this is different anyway. Yeah. When you leave them in the ground for a while, they will turn into buds, and if you leave them in for longer, they will turn into a flower, which is nice. Flower Pikmin are stronger, they're faster, and they're just a lot better, to be perfectly honest. Right, I can't remember what he said. Apparently there's some way to pick the... Oh yeah, here we go. If you just keep pressing A, you probably hear me pressing A, I'm quite the button basher at the minute. You keep pressing A, they'll just pop out. He'll just rip them all out, because Olimar don't care. Olimar's a badass, he'll just rip them all out. He cares not for his little Pikmin men. Right, so, yeah, let's get this engine back. Now, the engine requires 20, I think? Let's have a look. Yeah, 20 Pikmin. So, that's the main job. There's 25 you can get on the first day. Make sure you get all 25, because they'll help in the long run, believe me. 24. Am I missing one? It says I have 25 on the field. Oh right, there's 25 now. Yeah, it can be a little slow sometimes, I wouldn't worry about it. Now the good thing about these little clever Pikmin, that they will take the ship part back to your ship. You don't need to guide them, they will just do it anyway. It can be bad if you've not cleared the way for them though, so make sure you have cleared the way, because we will be meeting some monsters. Yeah, this planet is not just inhabited by Pikmin, unfortunately. There are some pretty brutal type monsters that we'll meet. We'll meet some in day 2 for sure. Lucky fingers though, these Pikmin, they've got guts, they can fight as well. They aren't just slaves, they can kick some ass. They can get out the fists and juke with the best of them. But as the engine is restored to our beautiful dolphin, well, not quite beautiful, but it's getting there. We feel hope. We feel we can get off this godforsaken planet. Let's do a little dance, Olimar. Apparently, Olimar is as big as a 50p piece, which is about 3 centimeters tall. Great. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. But luckily for you guys, you don't have to wait till tomorrow, because I'm just gonna keep on rolling. Now, if you're playing this game along with me, or if you're just wondering what the hell's going on right now, every time you get to the end of the day, all of your Pikmin must be either in the onion or near the onion. If they are not, then they will be left alone because the onion's going to fly away with us. And yeah, the night creatures are going to eat the Pikmin. It's brutal, I know. It's crazy. You know, if you love your Pikmin, which you should, make sure they are safe in the onion. Captain's log, Stargate 123 over 9,000. 1 day since impact. I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. Or they will die. I'm sorry. Anyway, the Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to see my family on planet Hocatate. That'll do. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible in the surface below. As it holds the key to my survival, I will name it the Forest of Hope. I will explore it tomorrow. No, we're going to explore it today. And you get an analysis at the end of each day, which is always nice. We're going to save the game right there. Do not touch the memory card or the power button. Oh, I'm tempted, game. I'm tempted. But yes, that was the impact site. That's a tutorial. Now, if you look under the actual where it says parts in the area, you'll see stars. As you can see, one is flashing because we have one part. Well, there's two in that area, but we can't get the second yet. So let's go to this Forest of Hope. It could be the forest of despair, pain, destruction, and brutality for us, because there's some baddies here. I must admit, there's some pretty big baddies. But nice, calming music gets us in the swing of things. And if for the more eagle-eyed of you, you might have seen a big yellow counter saying 20 in the top left-hand corner there. I'll be explaining what that does later. My Dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand beneath the light and press A. How do you press A, Olimar? You don't have an A button on you. But yes, if you press A under the light, you can withdraw your Pikmin. It's like a bank. Hooray! We're making money. Alright, you gotta look for these patches of grass as well, because if you throw the Pikmin at them, it should release, I think, hopefully, if my memory serves me correct. Please serve me correct. Oh wait, yeah, this yellow goo, and every time the Pikmin eat the yellow goo, they turn straight into flowers. Another intriguing discovery, a local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. Yeah, I've explained all this. And they turn into flower Pikmin straight away. But hey, we've got, there's a yellow flower there, I'll explain that as well. We've got to bust down this wall. Might as well let the Pikmin do it. Just throw the Pikmin at the wall and they will start chomping it down. Let's throw all 25. Yeah, headbanging, let's mosh away. Let's do a little dance. And yeah, Olimar can actually attack as well. He can do a little punch. It doesn't do much damage, but it can cause distraction to any enemies you see. As you can see over there, the big thing with the eyes, it's like a frog, and there's a couple of them over there as well. You know, I'll show you a fight before the video ends, trust me. We're going to take out that guy. He won't know what hit him. Come on, Pikmin. Do it faster. I wonder if I can help. I've never actually tried helping. Yeah, you punch that wall, Olimar. Yeah, knock it out. Right, and as you can see at the top, there's a little, there's a sun at the top left-hand corner, and that's slowly going to pass by the top of the screen. If it gets to the end, then the day will end, and that's not what we want at the minute. We want to do some exploring. Got to make sure all your Pikmin are back at the onion by the time that the sun gets to the other end. But you'll be warned with plenty of time. Right, let's go kick some ass, shall we? What are you going to do to fight? Throw the Pikmin at it. Don't die, anybody. Thank God. And once an enemy has died, you can set the Pikmin on it, and they will take it back to their ship. And yeah, they will turn it into Pikmin. So go recycling. I'm good for the environment. And there's another dead frog. Let's send him back as well. Is that free? Yes, it is. Right, well, not much has happened in this episode, but we have a whole new Forest of Hope to explore. Can we save Olimar? Will the Forest of Hope give us hope? Or will a ginormous frog eat our brains out? Find out next time on Let's Play Pikmin. See you later, guys.